All right, time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
I'm not a meteorologist. I'm looking at this map, though, here, and they have everywhere the number of Milton was. So it's 5, 4, 5, when it was a 5, 4. It looks as if right this second it is a 4 again. Now, again, 4 is still super significant. And also, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I'm not a real meteorologist.
Correct.
Oh.
But they do dummy these apps down because I'm on the Weather Channel app.
That looks bad.
Yeah, it's a big hurricane.
Yeah,
It's called Milton.
No. I haven't seen a screen though. Like I haven't seen one of those things before.
You have a tracker? I have a tracker on my phone.
Yeah, I have a few, but I like the Weather Channel. They dumb it down. So there's a 4 over it right now. Be awesome if we got to a 3.
That would be great.
Be cool if they just went never mind. It was a 1.
Yes, and just stayed there and just died there.
And then just went back left.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. A new exercise pill mimics the effects of running a 10K. Boy, this sounds dangerous. You know why? I saw a documentary, and it's about a guy, but they took all these pills, and everybody, like, it's called I Am Legend, and, like, everybody, like, died, but one guy didn't take the pill, and then him and his dog were, like, fighting zombies.
Was it a documentary?
It was that or a Will Smith movie. I forget. It was awesome, though.
I think it was a movie, but.
You do think it was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was awesome. Researchers in Denmark say they've created a pill that mimics the benefits of running a 10K. Yes, an exercise pill. It doesn't come with the benefits, though, of like your legs getting stronger because that's not possible. But the new molecule they developed does mimic the effect it has on your metabolism. It brings the body into a metabolic state corresponding to running 10 kilometers at a high speed. A 10K is like roughly almost 7 miles.
6.2.
Yeah. I said roughly.
6.2 bones.
Yeah.
6.2 bones. Okay. Anyway, that's a pill you can take too.
Yeah, because I mean, then you wonder, cardiovascularly, and then
6.2
muscle.
That doesn't sound safe
Yeah.
at all.
No, really.
Yeah,
doesn't.
but would you take it?
No.
But there's other stuff you take that's not safe.
No,
Like what?
that sounds like the white powder stuff.
What?
What do you mean?
Like, that's what that does
The
to your
white
body.
powder.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
So
just
speeds
that it
everything up.
increases your metabolic rate. It didn't say it gives you like this
what do you think the white powder
high
stuff
where
does?
you like need to go.
I'm pretty sure that's
I
what
mean,
it
don't you
does.
drink like beer?
Yeah, but that's not
But that's
comparable
good
to
for
10K.
you.
That's slow
That slows
sugar.
me down,
But
man.
again, you're doing upper or lower. There's a reason beer's not on the old food pyramid.
But when you run, though, like a 10K, you're... I don't want my body just to do that because
Yeah,
of
but it's not
pill
going to do
reaction.
that.
But also, you don't run at all.
It's not.
You're right, I don't.
You don't take the pill and your heart rate starts going up.
But a beer is good for you. At the end of races, they usually have beers there for you to get your.
Okay, what about candy? Same thing. Not good for you.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Love
right
candy.
about that.
Good point.
Love sugar and love it. When it comes to America's favorite candy, what do you think America's favorite candy is before I read you the list here?
Reese's.
Reese's has to be.
M&M's.
Can't. See, I would think no way Reese's because I hate peanut butter, but you're right. Most people like peanut butter.
Oh, well, I just guessed it because it's my favorite.
Well, it's not the answer. I'm just saying you're right that it's up there.
That's my favorite.
It's M&M's.
M&M's is number 1.
Peanut M&Ms though.
No, regular M&Ms.
Regular M&M. That's not.
You know
Peanut
what-
M&Ms is more of an adult
it's not-
M&M.
No.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Peanut
Peanut
M&Ms
M&M
is a
is
more
like
grown
you've
up.
matured into. You're
Yes.
gonna put a little nut in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, when you get those peanut M&Ms, you get those. Oh, so good.
See, I like the M&Ms that don't like just the little chocolate ones,
The regular ones.
but I'll do peanut ones if I'm like having a healthy day.
Because you got a little
Need
peanut
a little
in there.
nut, need a little nut in there. M&M's number 1, Reese's Cups number 2, Reese's Cups. Excuse me, we call them Reese's Cups. Where I'm from. Sour Patch Kids plays 3rd. Wow, big showing for Sour Patch Kids.
That's amazing.
Underdog.
Skittles at 4, Starburst at 5. That's from CandyStore.com. Social media ban times. This is from Psychology Today. To stay mentally healthy, psychologists suggest you do not use social media when you're supposed to be paying attention to the people you care about at home, your kids, your partners, your family, or your friends. Don't use social media right before bed either. Beyond the blue light effect, which I have mine set at the blue light, 9 o'clock, doesn't even show up on my phone. But it's weird to me because I'm pretty colorblind anyway, so it all looks gray to me at that point. But there is a setting in your phone where you can turn the blue light off. Content that attracts our attention activates our brain, making it harder to fall asleep. Feels like standard news, right?
I know.
Yeah, same
I
old,
can
same
hear that like 500 times, and sometimes I still am like, I'll watch TV. I'll look at my phone.
The Mega Millions ticket is doubling?
More than doubling.
Like the
More
cost to
than.
buy it.
What the crap?
It's going from $2 to $5 buckaroos.
So what's the deal then?
They're saying that it would be bigger jackpots faster.
Bigger jackpots. I'm okay with a $1 million jackpot.
Yeah.
People act like we need to have $2 billion to get involved.
Right.
Well, they said is that there's not as many tickets being sold But when there becomes a big jackpot, a lot more tickets are being sold, so they're going to make it where there's bigger jackpots quicker, so more people will be buying tickets. But, man, I'm going to tell you what, jacking it up more than 100%, like, I mean, if I do the math right, 300%.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. So if you have $2, if it's $2.
Yeah, 100% would be $4.
Okay, now, go ahead.
So then it's 300%.
No, because what's half of the $2?
$1.
Right. So what's 2 plus 1?
3.
That's
300%.
No. Anyway, go ahead.
So
300. Doesn't matter.
no, wait, you're right. 100% would be $2.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, don't look at me, man. I
Go
don't
ahead,
know
go
any
ahead,
of
go ahead.
this.
So then the third dollar is only 50%.
Right. So now what is it?
250.
No.
150.
Correct.
150%. We got there.
You got there.
Yeah.
Even Eddie missed it. He walked halfway through it.
I was like, I got it.
But you have to
250.
you have to calculate.
Just calculate, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
dyslexia for
So yeah,
numbers.
them raising it 150%, it's going to be a lot harder to buy a ticket.
They expect, quote, more billion-dollar jackpots.
Oh my gosh.
Meaning creating more billionaires. That's doing us a favor.
No,
We're
it
like,
is.
oh, wow.
We need more of
We were
those.
just thinking we need more billionaires. around
Imagine
here.
that if like once a month there's a new billionaire in America,
And it could be you.
it could be you.
But if I imagine it, nothing changes because I don't know them.
No,
But
no,
also,
it could be
where's
you.
all this money going? Like, I don't see a bunch of schools that are like,
They say
made of gold now.
education.
You're right. They say it goes to education.
yeah, they say that. I don't see any gold-plated schools around here, or I don't even see education systems getting much better. Like, where's that money going?
It goes to schools.
So
you
they
should see the new
say.
desks they get.
They get. Yeah.
Or how about teacher salaries? Could we raise those?
Yeah, why aren't our teachers making like a livable wage and they're not having to call me and be like, can you do my GoFundMe for my Amazon list?
Yeah.
But you heard him. Not a lot of people are playing.
No, they are
Why?
playing. They want people are more likely. The crazy part is if it's 500 million, we're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play, and then it goes to like $1 billion, we're like, okay, fine, I'll play.
Oh my gosh, empty the bank account.
Right.
Doctors could soon diagnose type 2 diabetes using a patient's just voice notes.
Whoa.
So this is a lot of AI too, being able to hear things in the voice, and the voice is actually affected by throat, by modules in the throat. But there's a lot of stuff that we actually can't hear that like computer technology can. It can even like determine BMI for somebody with a voice note.
Body mass index.
That's crazy.
So yeah, they tested the AI model on more than 600 adults and found that it was accurate in more than 2/3 of the cases.
Wow.
And this is like a test, a very early version of it. So that when people are like, AI, I'm scared, this is the good stuff where it's going to figure out how to fix a lot of the diseases. The other stuff where like robots take over the world, we'll deal with that when it happens. There'll be so many billionaires by then from the lottery that we'll just
Right.
take care of that. We'll just have our own personal armies take out the robots, you know? And then I'll give you one more story here. Tupac's family's hiring an investigator to probe the Diddy link to the rapper's death. The family of Tupac has hired a high-profile attorney to investigate a possible connection. Shouldn't they already have done this? Because that kind of was already a thing.
Well, they just found his assassin, right? Like this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they kind of always had some ideas. But I hear you. Diddy was recently arrested from, you get all that. That's from Us Weekly. All right, that's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
All right, Luke Combs, Bobby Bones Show. Thank you guys for being here. I just want to let everybody know. Scarlett Johansson, Taylor Swift, Johnny Depp, they're not trying to date you. Not only that, they don't want money from you. They don't need money. So those are three of the biggest. Kylie Jenner, where people think they're talking to them.
Stop.
And they end up giving money to them. So I just want to be your friend. Tough love. Sydney Sweeney does not want to date you or be your friend.
People fall for this.
I mean, when they see a hottie like Scarlett Johansson sliding in, they're like, oh my gosh.
This is my one shot. Finally, somebody sees me for me. Yeah, I mean, I get it. If you've never had, and I take from somebody who got catfished earlier in my life, whenever I was like, had no girls, I was like, holy crap, a Guess Jeans model wants to talk. And I was so shocked by it that I was blinded by the fact that there was no chance this model wanted to date me.
But Bones, what if there is 1%?
I know, and that's what held me on. That's what held me on.
Yeah, but that's before
then
we had news stories every week saying, look out for this
True.
stuff. Like, do some people just not ever come across a story that says,
I think they're blinded
beware
by the opportunity. It's the same reason people play the lottery. Probably they're going to win. No. Is it really Scarlett Johansson? Nah, but and if I don't have Scarlett Johansson, Taylor Swift, Johnny Depp, Kylie Jenner, Sydney Sweeney, Tom Hanks. You know what? Tom Hanks probably just want a trusted friend.
yeah.
Right, because he's a nice guy.
Blake Lively, Addison Rae, they're the ones that are being used the most where it's, hey, can I get some gift cards? That's the thing about Blake Lively. She doesn't need gift cards to the Apple Store.
Nope.
If I were to guess.
She's good.
I know. I hate it for people. I posted an Instagram yesterday because under every one of, and I did this on TikTok and Instagram, under every one of my posts on TikTok and Instagram, in every comment, someone named Margaret Martinez that was an account would reply under every single person. And she would write to every comment on my either TikTok or Instagram, hello, I am the personal assistant to Mr. Bobby Bones. He seems to pick interest in you and wants to text privately. Add me up so I can tell you how to go about it.
Margaret's your assistant?
No.
No.
First of
Wow.
all, Margaret doesn't even speak English really. Like it's bad. It's like somebody who's sitting in like a South African computer
Warehouse.
farm. Like
Yeah.
they wrote,
Add me
he
up."
seems to pick interest in you.
Right.
If she was my assistant, she wouldn't be any longer. And then the other one is, add me up so I can tell you how to go about it. So I got on and I said, hey, look, I don't want to do this all the time because it's happening so often. Every post of mine would be about people trying to scam. So I get on and I say, hey, look, if you see Margaret Martinez, and I posted a picture of the image, this is not real. But then I gave Margaret Martinez a shout out because she's so thorough. She went under every single message. And I was like, Margaret, I admire your effort. If you're looking for a job, like,
Hard worker.
I see how hard you're going. And I admire that, but don't fall for it. Scam alert. And then I was reading a story yesterday where, 98% of this doesn't work. But that's not the point. The point is to get that 1-2% of people and just milk them. Because as soon as you get someone that's kind of interested, pedal to the metal.
Dang.
And you just roll. I knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody. 3 levels. Who thought they were dating Dirk Bentley.
Like for real, for real?
Well, no, she wasn't dating Dirk Bentley.
No,
She's
no,
never
no. But
even
she
met her.
thought for real,
No,
for
for
real,
real,
she
for
was.
real.
I knew somebody, and they knew somebody, and I didn't know that person they knew, so I especially didn't know the person that they knew. And it was like, they think they've been dating Dirk Bentley for like a year.
So the person you knew that knew the person that knew the person, nobody stopped to tell her you're not.
They tried.
Okay,
But,
okay,
but
but-
she was older, and she was so dead set on it being true.
You got the blinders on.
But
Yeah.
but you never. It's a year. You never met them. Like you're not
He's
dating.
busy. He had all the excuses.
Traveling.
Touring, new single.
Ugh.
I know. But there's like a sliver. Because honestly, like some people are just so lonely that they're like, even there's a chance of this? Or they just want to believe something so bad they believe it. But everybody, Kylie Jenner is not hitting you up in your DMs. I promise you that is not the case. All right, Tyler Hubbard, 5'9", Bobby Bone Show. They were comparing men carrying cash to women carrying cash. I mean, you keep cash on you at all?
No, not really. Only if I'm given cash by somebody, I'll have it for a little while. But
My wife's not a big cash
I'm out.
user either.
I don't hit up the ATM to make sure I always have cash. Probably a better way to say it.
Yeah,
Because I have Venmo.
I hear you. I just hate that awkward. Hey, you got Venmo? No. You have Cash App? No. Okay, PayPal? No. Yeah. Do you have Zelle? I don't. And it's like I've like all but like two. So almost 1/3 of Americans. And first of all, the theory is cash doesn't count. Meaning, if you have cash and you spend it, it doesn't count as actual spending because cash is like extra, which is crazy to me.
That's the one that really counts.
Yeah, I feel like
Which
I
is
feel it
crazy
more
to
if
me,
it's cash.
Which is crazy to me. Yeah, because that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Some people do still carry cash on them. The average man carries $78. Women stick to an average way less than that, between like $40 and $50. Some women carry no cash at all. An occasional guy carries no cash. But mostly, yeah, it is male-female dynamic of men carry cash. Not that they have more money, but generally we're just taught to carry cash. Mine's for tipping purposes because I never want somebody to post on Instagram that I gave a bad tip. So I try to keep cash just all the time. Also, I want to tip well because I was tipped and I needed it, but mostly it's like
You mean like just in case you're in a scenario where like you're not, because a lot of tipping for me is attached to a credit card receipt, so that's easy. But you just mean like
cash, yeah.
just a person. Hey, let me tip you real quick.
Well, I don't just go up to random people and be like, let me tip you real
That's
quick.
nice of you.
But there are a lot
Like
of
if they've-
situations that come up where it's just
yeah,
like, a few bucks here, a few bucks there. But yeah, I didn't know what you did there with cash. Do you have any right now on you at all?
I can see. Probably not, because
What do you guys
sometimes
have?
my kids.
$20.
I mean,
Do you keep it
On
as
average.
You keep it as a 20? What do you have right now, I'm asking?
Oh, I probably have more than that.
I wonder
right
if you keep it as a 20 or if you keep it as like 10.
Ooh.
A strategy.
Okay,
behind it.
guys.
Go ahead.
I see cash. Ugh, it's a 20,
Okay, good for you.
wadded up. Don't know where it came. Oh, and a 10.
$30.
Dang, $30? I don't
okay,
keep any
yep.
cash, $30?
Oh, I thought I found more, but that's chapstick.
What is that?
200.
Why do you have $200?
Because he likes to
Vegas.
carry cash.
Vegas.
It's from Vegas? Like you still have it in there from a Vegas trip? You didn't
Yeah.
take it back to the bank?
But he likes to pull out hundreds.
I like to have a $100 bill though on me. It's
But he
nice.
also acts like he's as broke as humanly possible all the time.
Right.
So it's this weird.
No, but you like to have that hundy because when you pull it out somewhere, they're like, "Oh, we don't take 100." Oh, sorry, I guess I got to put it on the credit card.
You think what happens when that happens?
They're like, "Dang, this dude's got it."
I bet you they don't think 1 second later
No.
about that situation.
No, right, and then when you leave, they're like, "Dude, did you see that dude? He rolls around with 100."
No, they're
You
not
think they're
thinking
telling their
that.
friends later they met a guy that has a $100 bill?
Yeah.
It just seems like extra work. Like, just pull out your credit card and pay. But instead, he's like, let me pull out the 100.
Well, he's
and be
acting like he's trying to pay with a gold bar.
Right.
Like that would be something later that someone goes, "Can you believe this dude tried to pay with a gold bar?"
Don't tell him that. He'll probably go buy a gold bar.
No, that's too much. That's like $2,000, right?
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
No.
$2,000?
For a gold sliver. I think a real gold bar is like 30 grand or something.
Dang, that'd be
Whoa.
baller.
I think.
Hey,
Like
can
a-
you imagine
a
going to
big
pay for something, put the gold bar? Hold on, let me see if I have
It
change.
could be more than that. Mike,
You
would
like
look that
chip
up?
off a little bit. You're like,
That's funny. Ding, ding, ding,
Do you
ding,
take
ding.
gold?
here's
Oh,
a
get this. A gold. I'm so stupid. A gold bullion bar, which is 1 kilogram, 32.15 ounces, is $200,000.
Whoa!
Lunchbox, you need to get one of those. And then when you pay for something, just put it on the counter and be like, hold on, do you take gold? No? Okay, all right. And then you get cash.
You're not stupid. You were thinking about the little gold
I'm
bars
thinking
that
of the 1
Costco was
troy
selling
ounce.
for $2,000.
Yeah, $2,397, 1 troy ounce.
Troy ounce.
What does that bouillon look like?
I'm sure it's like a square because bouillon, my grandma used to use bouillon all the time to make
chicken?
soup. Yeah, like,
It's
chicken
like a
soup.
broth.
Chicken bouillon.
But a gold bullion bar, I think a gold bar is being like longer.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you see in the movies.
Bro, that's crazy.
Lunchbox, you need to get one of these.
I would love
You're
to.
acting like he has $200,000.
Exactly.
No, you said 200
No, $200,000
for the bouillon.
for the yes.
Ooh, okay.
That's why when you said it the first time, I was like,
No, I just heard 200. I'm like, that's doable.
no, 200 you get to lick the small one. For $200 you lick the troy ounce, and that's it.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
Dude, that's crazy.
What about? Remember, you had like a gold dollar bill or something?
So what that was, some states put out these gold, and I don't know how I got that, but it was only worth like $17 or something. But there was like a little slice of gold inside like a North Dakota gold currency.
That's it.
Don't know how I even had that. Do you guys?
No,
No.
I think it was in some kind of memorabilia I busted or something.
that could be pretty baller too. Do you take gold? And then you pull out the little slip.
But they do
Yeah.
in those places. Man, to have a gold bar, that would be great. 1 kilo gold, $200,000. That's wild. Anyway, men carry more cash than women. All right, that's all. I just wanted to know where you were on that.